Senator Edwin Sifuna has always been known as a bold and outspoken figure in the political arena, but when it comes to matters of the heart, he seems to lock the doors and throw away the keys. His life off the podium is shrouded in mystery, and that cover of silence has fueled more speculation than perhaps he ever intended. For a very long time, many Kenyans have wondered whether the Nairobi senator was single. After all, unlike many politicians who showcase their spouses and families on campaign posters and at rallies, Sifuna preferred to walk alone and keep his private matters private. On one side, it shields loved ones from the harsh glare of public scrutiny. On the other, however, it breeds curiosity, leaving many people to connect dots that may or may not even exist. And we all know how it goes, especially on social media. When people cannot find answers, they start digging. The truth, however, is that Edwin Sifuna is not single. Reports indicate that he is married to a woman known as Didi Wamukoya, a lawyer and environmental professional with a portfolio as impressive as it is discreet. Their relationship, according to different accounts on social media, began back in their school days. In fact, they were classmates, and word has it that Sifuna tried a number of times to win her heart only to be turned down, before eventually convincing her to become, as the Bible would put it, his rib. Their relationship, however, has remained private for the larger part, leaving very little behind for the gossipers to chew on. Didi herself is not just any ordinary spouse hidden in the shadows. She is a woman of stature in her own right, a lawyer admitted to practice before the High Court of Kenya as far back as 2007. An environmental advocate with a focus on wildlife conservation and wildlife crime, and an author who has written on natural resources and environmental justice in Kenya. She has served in senior capacities with organizations such as the African Wildlife Foundation, where she reportedly directed wildlife law enforcement across the continent, and she is even listed as a KWS honorary wildlife warden. In short, she is a professional who carved out her own legacy away from the limelight of politics. Yet, the public has only caught fleeting glimpses of her, with the most notable one being back in 2022 when Edwin Sifuna was handed his IEBC certificate after clinching the Nairobi senatorial seat. It was during this brief moment that she was there by his side, confirming what many had only whispered about. And then, like smoke, she vanished back into her preferred private world. But in Kenya, politics is never short of whispers, and even the most private marriage is not immune from rumor. Sifuna, like many men of power, has found his name thrown into the rumor mill of alleged infidelity, with his name appearing on the BNN Anonymous. Among the names tied to these whispers of infidelity, Malowa Barbz, herself a lawyer and reported to be part of the ODM legal committee as the secretary, was mentioned. Anonymous claims have suggested that the two may have shared more than just legal briefs. Edwin Sifuna's side piece is Malowa Barbz, the lawyer, said one anonymous user, with another one giving us more information about her. Malowa runs a fancy law firm at Greenhouse Building. They mistreat and underpay their employees and launder money for counties. Away from Malowa, there were other ladies who were also mentioned and alleged to have had interactions, quote-unquote, with Sifuna. Sifuna akona mtu Kisumu. Sifuna's side piece from Kisumu anaitwa Sarah, though she's married. Where there is smoke, there could be fire. So who is Senator Edwin Sifuna Singh? The simplest answer, according to multiple sources, is that he is married to Didi Wamukoya. Beyond that, the waters are murky and clouded by whispers and speculation. These anonymous allegations did not come with the receipts, so the evidence and receipts are yet to be uncovered or unveiled. However, as we all know, the saying goes, palipo na moshi pana moto. The allegations remain anonymous and unproven, but evidence is only a matter of time away. And with that, remember that BNN Premium is the place to be, as this is where the real receipts, the real tea is often posted by the tea master Edgar Obare. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also remember, if you'd like to run your ad or market your business on BNN platforms, you can do so at only 1,500 shillings. Reach out to us via BNN Market Bot on Telegram. For more details, see the description. Stay tuned, stay updated here on BNN.